Hello, this is Matthew Armstrong.
And I'm Victoria Whitehead, and welcome to day 32 of our 100-day Juice Feast.
Alright, so day 32, and things are going good. Quite a question that I got was, where are you getting your protein from? It's a very common question with, anyone who's vegetarian or vegan or, doing a 100-day juice feast. And, not getting our protein from anywhere. It's a bit of a myth that you actually need protein. You don't, It's especially not from animals. When you eat protein from animals or dairy products, you're getting second-hand protein. It's not in its original form, the amino acids that you want to be getting straight. So it's like the cow gets the amino acids. It's smart enough to eat the grass, and it gets the amino acids into its system. Converts it to protein, and then we decide that hey, we need protein, so we need to eat the cows. And no, we don't. So we're getting the second-hand protein, and our body can't really deal with it, And it's been shown now, scientifically that excess amounts of protein in our diets, are serious contributors to cancer. And that's coming from the meat and the dairy products. So we don't actually need protein. What we need is the amino acids that we're getting from the green leafy vegetables and the beans and nuts and the seeds and things like that. That's where we want to be getting our, not even protein, that's where we want to be getting our amino acids, and which are the building blocks. It really is a fallacy of how much protein we actually need. Even as babies, we're on our mother's milk, and that's our biggest spurt of growth that we ever have, is in those first 9 months, where we're 6 to 9 months, where we're just on the mother's milk. We're basically double in size, and we're on 6% protein. It works out at about 6% protein. So we really don't need any more than that. Any more than that, and you can get that in fruits and vegetables and nuts and seeds. Plenty of it. More than enough. So don't worry about the protein. The protein takes care of itself. In the last week, I started doing some exercise for the first time on the juice feast, and I started doing some hill sprints last week, and I'm just looking down at my legs. My legs have got bigger, they've got stronger. So, I'm not eating 20 egg whites a day or chicken breasts and things like that a lot of people think that you need to build muscle. It's just a myth, So you can build muscle, you can just drinking juice, as I've been doing these last few days. Just things have been bulking up again. It's amazing. It's amazing, but it's natural, totally natural. The nutrients are going straight to where they need to go. They don't need to be broken down and digested and all this sort of stuff. They just go zoom where they need to go. So take a look at what we're juicing today. Today we got lemon, peeled the lemon. Got apples. We got cucumbers. We got celery. We also have a ton of flat leaf parsley. It's good to get the herbs in as much as possible, so get as much when you're juicing. If you can at least once a day have some sort of herb that you can put in with the fruits and the vegetables, because that's where the real healing happens with the herbs. Very, 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 very powerful, especially this flat leaf spinach. These leaves that take in the sun's energy and then convert them. That's what you want to be getting into your body. Light, bringing light into the system. Light from the sun into the vegetables, into your body. You become lighter. If you're feeling heavy in your life, you start feeling heavy in your body because you're not putting light in. Put this in, and you start feeling lighter and lighter and lighter. Okay? So Victoria, how are you feeling today?
Yeah, feeling great. Been lugging all our furniture from one room to another because we're going to be decorating our bedroom at the minute. So I've been tidying up and working really hard all day. So I'm quite tired right now, but I've been very energetic throughout the day. I'm feeling quite good. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I can definitely attest to that. We've been working our asses off all day, painting and moving furniture and stuff like that. And we've been out and running about and stuff like that. So we've been non-stop all day and plenty of energy, full of energy. Okay, we've got a great yoga posture for you today, so let's do that. Alright, so the yoga posture that I'm going to share with you today is the shoulder stand. And the shoulder stand is known as the queen of yoga postures or yoga asanas. It's phenomenal. It's fantastic. It's just, there's so many benefits to it, and you just feel so good from doing it. Especially when you get a bit more limber and get your flexibility up. It's not a beginner posture. It's more of an intermediate posture. So, be responsible and don't do anything that you feel past your limitation right now. You can build up the things with the other yoga postures. Remember, you are responsible for your health, your well-being, and what you do. All right. So basically, we're lying back, palms flat on the mat, and we're lifting the feet up. If you can only do one foot at a time, that's fine, or if you need to bend your knees, that's fine. Then we keep pushing all the way up. We get our elbows under, and we place our hands on our back. You want to get your elbows as far close together as possible, and then work your hands up your back, and get yourself as straight as possible. So you're supported through your bone structure on your elbows, up through your wrists. Have your feet flat so your feet aren't pointing, your toes aren't pointing. You flex your ankles slightly to there. And just breathe. In and out through the nose. And then slowly come out of it, under control. Up on your side, and come up. So that's a phenomenal posture. There is a reason why it's called the Queen of Yoga Postures. There's so many benefits, circulation, affecting the whole nervous system. The whole movement of the head and neck, that's very, very important, because we have all our nerves that go up into the skull, and we stimulate so much of it when we do that posture. And also because we're kind of upside down, the circulation, the flexibility that we get from it, really, really good. But remember to consult your health professional before undertaking such a thing, or go to a yoga class, getting a qualified yoga teacher to show you through it, because especially if you have any neck problems or anything like that, you don't want to be hurting yourself. So be responsible, as we said before. Okay, do you have anything to add, Victoria?
Thank you for joining us, and if you have any comments, leave them down below, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next episode.
Yeah, and give us the thumbs up. Okay, my name is Matthew Armstrong.
And I'm Victoria Whitehead. Take care.